Hi, Manuel. It's great to see you again. You've been back from your Zimbabwe adventures for a couple of months now. I've got my Imvelo hat here, my 2C buff. But I just would wanted to
Yeah.
connect and hear. Tell us, what was the biggest highlight of your experience in Zimbabwe?
Well, thank you, Tad, and everybody who made this possible. First of all, Cuisine Collection, Todos Santos Adventure, and Imvelo Safari Lodges. And well, for me, the highlights definitely overall was the wildlife, that it was always surrounding you, no matter what camp I was at. It was always the sounds of wildlife and a beautiful environment, the African environment always around. And the people definitely was my big time favorite part. Big, warm-hearted people, like always smiling, and doing what they like. You can tell that they do it because they really feel passionate for their jobs and the environment. And also seeing the white rhinos, camel thorn and the protected area and the cobras and the big effort of conservation that in Belo involved in this titanic, effort of conservation, with always with the villages involved, like in Gamo people as their staff, their cobras, their guides, from all over the communities and the cities around in Zimbabwe. It was what I will remember and treasure for the rest of my life. It touched and changed my soul, because it was so unique, wild, and also welcoming from the people. They're amazing human beings.
Sounds incredible, Manuel. Thank you so much. We were so glad to have you visit Zimbabwe, your first experience on African soil. And just a little teaser, coming next for our Kusini exchange, Namibia Ultimate Safaris and Todos Santos Eco Adventures.
Oh, wow.
So look out for that next year. I don't know if you can win the guide competition 2 years in a row, Manuel, but give it your best effort. Maybe you'll make your second trip to Africa next year.
Well, the competition is, as we said, is very competitive. I have very competitive colleagues. I'm sure they're looking for the opportunity, because what I lived, who doesn't want to experience the adventure of going abroad and even to Africa? We always dream of it, and I made it happen. But if I can do it again, I mean, I could be reelected. That I'll take it, and without thinking about it a second. So again, I want to thank you guys in Cassini Collection, to Gretchen, to you, Tad, also to Imvelo Safari Lodges, who treated me so well. They were so kind on me at each of the camp. Thank you to Mike Butcher, and Peter, and all their colleagues around Imvelo. They do a superb, job. And also thank you to Todos Santos Eco Adventures for giving me the opportunity to be in Africa for my first time ever. And of course, I want to come back anytime, as soon as possible, even better. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thanks, Manuel. We'll catch up with you another time down in Baja or in Africa. Cheers.
Anytime.